name's Leah Appel. I'm a photographer working in the Washington, D.C. area. I'm going to be showing you some of my work today. I primarily work with digital photography, but I do all sorts of photography. I do film and I do alternative processes. So the ones I will be showing you today will be my digital work and some film in between. I like to start off with this piece. It's part of a series that I call Look Up, and this piece is just basically, sometimes we all forget what is happening above us. So I primarily took pictures of the sky and the trees and just all sorts of, these are primarily in Washington, D.C. So these are 3 images of my Look Up series. And you can So these pieces are from Washington, D.C. I took about a couple years ago, but they are actually from film. So I have a camera called a Rolleiflex that I use, and so these turn out actually square images. The images are square, and they are from film, and I developed the film, and I got them printed. But these 2 are my Washington, D.C. series, and I took them during the cherry blossoms, every year when the cherry blossoms come out. But if you can see, they look a little different than my other images because of the film grain. But I still really like to shoot film, just for that look. So this image is still part of the Monument series, or it's a Monument Cherry Blossom series, and it is taken with film. And I still like to do primarily look at color. A lot of my pictures I'm showing you today have to do with color and just bright, big, bold color that I just... Okay, so with this piece, I took this in Chicago. This is the Chinatown in Chicago. And with my work, I mostly deal with lines and color. It's usually the elements of design. It's space, line, color. And so at this picture, I saw the lines just coming together and the bright pop of color. And I just saw that, and I knew that that was going to be a good shot. So I really like this picture, and I like the color, and I like how things are coming in these are in the foreground, but this is also in the background. So this image was actually taken in West Virginia. It's at a local springs called Capon Springs, West Virginia. And this has actually been around for a long time, you can't tell, but it's a ping pong table hut, kind of. You play ping pong in it. So when I walked into the place, I just saw immediately the bright colors, and I was like, wow, I have to take a picture of that. Just all the blues and the greens and how everything just like comes together. I immediately saw it, and I was definitely drawn to it. And I was like, I love the colors, and I loved how this chair was there, and I just saw it, and I just took a picture of it. So this piece of work is also with my Monument series. I also did it with the Rolleiflex that I have, and it's also with the film camera. So this is film, and I printed it digitally. And when I took it again, I saw immediately it was like a bright, blue sky day, and I just saw it, and I had to take it. So I saw, because most people take pictures of the monument and you see the whole thing, but I wanted to get a different picture of it, so I combined it with the tree. So with this image I took in California, I was in Napa Valley, and I was just walking along, and I saw, sometimes as a photographer I just see things and I say, wow, that's the picture. So I was walking along, and it was during sunset, and I saw this tree, and I said, wow, I really need to take that picture. And so it works really well with the color of the sky and the blue, and this picture I took in California, but it was in Berkeley, California. And I saw the architecture of this house and how the greenery just lined up with it, and the way that the light is coming through. And I saw it, and I looked at all the lines, and I like how the lines are repeating here and here. And with the trees right here, I saw this, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to take this picture of this house because it's very modern looking, and you don't get anything like that here in DC. So it's very California feeling.